if you've suffered a slap tear of your shoulder, the tear of the labrum at the top of your shoulder, are there ways that you might be able to get rid of your pain, get back to what you want to do without surgery? I'm Dr. David Geyer, orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist, here with my friend and physical therapist at Made to Move Physical Therapy, Yves Gigi, and we're going to show you some exercises. Well, let's be fair, he's going to show us some exercises that you might try to see if that gets you back to what you want to do. Because with a slap tear, that labral tear, a lot of times you have pain deep in your shoulder. You have pain out away from your body if you're trying to do weightlifting, bench press, that kind of thing. So maybe some simple things that get you back to that before you undergo a surgery that takes you 4 and 6 months to get over it.
Yeah, so we've got this labral tear, and usually what happens with those is you have that painful arc, right? It comes here, ooh, it hurts, and then you can usually get past it. So our favorite exercise is this really interesting exercise where we load the shoulder just a little bit and start going through that range of motion, but also give the ability to kind of like work around it, because we know that motion is lotion. The more you get moving, the more fluid gets in that joint, usually the better you feel. So let's try that one first.
Yeah,
let's get you to lay down here on the table. So you're going to get a really light weight here, anywhere from that's a 2.5 pound weight. You can use a 1 pound weight. We even have some people, if you just have a broomstick handle at your house, you can use that as well. So here we are. You're going to put that arm straight out in front of you with your elbow straight. Getting this elbow straight's pretty important because you want as much pressure in the shoulder because that's the motion we're working. So once we're here, if we're not having any pain, we're going to slowly go backwards. And what I like about this is, say the painful arc's here, and you kind of need to go around it, but then you're pain-free here. You can really position your shoulder however you want to get the motion, slowly but surely.
It really is a great feel, because that's not a position you put your shoulder in very often.
Right. I love the little bit of load because it makes that shoulder kind of get in socket. It has to work a little bit, right? And I don't know, it just... Yeah, this one's magic, I swear. This one's magic.
I need to do this on a regular basis.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, I love this as a warm-up, before I do some workouts too.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Okay, yeah, great. So we have that one. The next one that we're going to do is just a little bit of rotator cuff strengthening, right? Because the more stable that shoulder is, the stronger it is. We know the healthier the shoulder is. So we're going to grab a band, and it's not going to be super heavy. Pretty light.
Yeah, you can find these at your gym. You can probably find them at Target, Amazon, anywhere like this.
Yeah.
$7-8, I would think.
Right. Pretty cheap. And yeah, anywhere, even in the gyms, like you go to Gold's Gym, They have pulleys like this. So we're going to do kind of a twist on the old school rotator cuff exercise, which a lot of people know, right?
We all know this.
Yeah.
And everybody does it wrong. Unless you have a physical therapist really work on your mechanics, a lot of times just flailing around actually may make it worse.
Right. You want to feel that rotator cuff working. So we've really enjoyed switching up to this exercise. So we're going to get in this position right here, and you're going to have your elbow close to your side, and we want everything in alignment. The wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder all in alignment. Once we get in a good holding position, we're actually going to walk away and do 2 steps to the right. And you'll see that band's going to want to pull you in, but you're going to fight it, and you're going to keep in that neutral position and hold it there. We want to go there anywhere from 5, maybe 10 reps max. How's that feel?
Yeah, you can absolutely feel it. You get out here, and there's a lot of force coming across. So you're having to externally rotate a lot, but you're doing it. Yeah, I like that a lot. You're sort of stabilizing your shoulder while you're doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's actually not hard, but you can feel it for sure.
Yeah.
More than it looks, I'm sure it looks like when you're watching it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, what's the big deal? It's kind of like, remember wall sits? Ever make you just sit against the wall and you got to hold it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a isometric contraction. That's going to burn really quick. So kind of similar to that.
All right, great.
The last one, and this is one we really like to use to manage pain, right? So usually that shoulder just gets sore, it gets tired, it might be a little bit of painful. So we're going to use a lacrosse ball. So we're just going to turn around. I'm going to show you where I want you to put the lacrosse ball. So a lot of those rotator cuff muscles are back here on the shoulder blade. So if you have a tennis ball, lacrosse ball, something like that, you're going to pin it right here up against the wall and kind of roll those muscles out as much as you can.
So the ball will stay sort of steady on the wall, and you'll kind of move move to move the lacrosse ball over the area?
Exactly. Put a little bit of pressure, as much as you're comfortable with, nothing crazy. It's just a great way to do some self-care. You know, sometimes you do need a massage, but this is a great way to kind of easily do a little bit of pain management, maybe after your workout or before.
As somebody that's had a shoulder pain, and I actually might have a labral tear, somebody showed me the lacrosse ball thing to do before I lift weights. It's magic. It's not instantly better. It's something you're going to have to stick with every time every day, or, at least before you use that arm. I don't have any pain with it anymore. And I look ridiculous, I'm sure, at the gym.
Yeah, just what is he doing?
I'll take it if my shoulder feels better. So definitely check that out. Check Eve out on social media. The link's below in the description and what you see on the screen. All kinds of great, helpful health and injury prevention information. We really appreciate you watching these videos. If you have ideas for other videos, send those our way. And check out the videos below for much more information. We'll see you next time.